The moving process has not commenced. We're waiting for our movers who are running a little late. We have to go and pick up our keys still from the apartment, but we pretty much got everything ready for the movers to just pick it up and take it into the truck. We will be helping them once they get here, but we have to go get our keys first. We have a big old mess here. My mom is here. I took all the pillows and cushions off the couch. Are you still stressed?
I just want to get this over with.
I know.
I want to get all of the bulk of this, and then the little tiny things we could easily pick up and clean up, but I just want to like get it there, start straightening this
But
stuff
I think the movers will be happy that we like broke down the table, we broke down the couch.
Of course, because they take more time and they will charge you.
I know, so we have 3.5 hours. Last time when we moved from our house to this 2-bedroom, they were able to do it in less than 3.5 hours. So hopefully from a 2-bedroom to a 1-bedroom, it'll be even faster. We are here. All right, really quick. I think we have to go back to our old apartment because the movers are there. This is our new kitchen, which I'm loving. The white counters, the white cabinets. He came with the apartment.
I came with it.
Here's a pantry, washer, dryer, living room space. We have a a porch with an exit to the grass, the lake back there. Our bedroom is right here. Our bathroom's over there. We have a Jack and Jill, so we have the sink in here, and then there's a bathroom right through there. But they're still doing some last minute repairs on our apartment. But it's okay, because we have to go back to our old apartment now, and we shall be back. We are back at the old apartment, and the moving truck is here already. Time to get to work. This has not been fun at all. Quite the miserable experience. I feel like it was easier to move from a 3-bedroom home to a 2-bedroom apartment, but
From a 2-bedroom to a 1-bedroom.
yeah, not from a 2-bedroom to a 1-bedroom was like miserable, but I think it was because the movers that we hired. It was a very bad experience with our movers, but we'll talk more about that later. Right now, this is the status of our new apartment. We are gonna go get some food. I haven't even had breakfast. I'm literally running on nothing because I haven't eaten. So let's go eat something. Oh, there's an iguana out there. See it? There he is. Ooh, scary. This is our bedroom. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? We have no space.
Right now, we just gotta figure everything out.
We'll figure it out. Ready to go eat something? I'm starved. And then we have to go get our dogs. We gotta set up the table first. Okay. All right, we'll be back with you guys. We're going to the Habit Burger Grill.
Oh, I feel so tired and exhausted.
Burger time. Oh my god, it looks so good. So good. Isn't this sad, guys? It's almost empty. We spent 2 years here. 2 whole years. Empty, empty, empty. Well, except for John's clothes. And a few other little tidbits, but that's what we came to get. All right, Mia and Gio's first time at her brand new place. Hold on, Mia, let me unhook you, girl. Come here. Let me take your leash off. Come on, hold on. Okay, all right, go. There's Gio. What do you guys think?
What do you think, Mama? It's our stuff.
It's our stuff. It's familiar.
It's familiar, but not familiar, I know.
And we have a back porch with an exit to the lake and some grass, which will be very convenient for the dogs. So, last time we saw you guys, we had a big mess here. Now it's less of a mess. We had our couch set up, our table set up, TV, bookshelf, some of our kitchen. But yeah, we still have a lot to do. We're just happy to have the dogs with us now. Now we can just unpack, and we have the dogs here, so it'll be good. And hopefully we'll be able to relax soon. Guys, we're at Publix. We're getting pizza, Coke Zero, and ice cream and cereal. We're living our best life. Cocoa Pebbles, buy one, get one free. And Fruity Pebbles. Express Lane it is. Just had my first shower in the new apartment. Not crazy about the water pressure, neither one of us are. I guess it's just something we're gonna get used to. I am feeling kind of weird being here now. Walking the dogs in this neighborhood. I felt a little weird, a little strange. We are currently making our first dinner in the new apartment. We were gonna order pizza, but then we realized it's much cheaper to just go to the store and make our own pizza. But I definitely love this kitchen much more than the kitchen that we had at the old place.
Nice.
Oh, look at Hidden Mickey.
What? Where?
Did you do that on purpose?
Where? Oh no, I didn't.
Right there.
I was like, it is nicer, but smaller.
The kitchen? Oh my god, I know.
It's weird. It's not. It just doesn't have enough cabinet space.
Yeah, I was literally like just cramming everything together. There is not enough space for all the stuff that we have and all the things that I have from baking and yeah. Anywho, we're gonna eat some pizza, lay on that couch, watch some TV, and go to sleep. I will tell you guys a story about our movers tomorrow. It was a nightmare. Well, okay, it wasn't like a nightmare, but it was bad. Like, I will definitely not be using that company again. But I'll tell you guys more details about that tomorrow because I am exhausted right now.
The next day.
We just had our first night here at our new apartment. We're currently doing change of addresses. How was your sleep?
Not good.
Not good?
No. It was hot. Someone raised the temperature, and because I was hot, I was getting exposed to the mosquitoes that were coming into the room.
Well, you know, the first night at a new place is always kind of like weird, so.
And I had a weird dream about alligators.
Can you show everybody your mug, please? It's a bear daddy with a Mickey hat.
For Pride Month. Actually, I had purchased this for him. It was for his birthday.
Yeah, he got me that. Little Mia wants to sleep right here on me. So I'm trying my best to keep you guys in the loop, but we went over to our old apartment, got some more stuff. It felt like we had a lot more stuff there than I actually thought or remembered. And there's still more stuff over there. Did you know that? The whole baking pantry thing is still in there.
Oh, really?
Yes. Like, I have so much baking stuff, it is unreal. I have to get rid of stuff. We just ordered Chinese food. Gotta say, the food is the best part about moving because obviously we're not really set up or in the mindset to be cooking anything. So takeout it is. Mia's still kind of a little stressed, like she's just following us all over the place. Gio is doing what Gio does. He's just sleeping. Oh yeah, and we got picture frames up. John put up some picture frames already, which we have no, like our champagne flutes do not fit in any of our cabinets in the kitchen. It's insane, like, so this is like the best thing we could do for now. We also have more pictures here. We hung up our keys and stuff, so little by little, it's turning into a home, right?
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's getting there.
It's just a lot of work.
Oh yeah, we have our bookshelf. Also, I really quickly want to thank A.L. Mengel, who I think it's one of my subscribers and sent me this. I want to say thank you. We just got it from the P.O Box and I'm going to start reading it soon. So thank you for sending it to me.
The next day.
We are back at our old apartment. As you can see, it is completely empty, just like it was when we first moved in. Bedroom empty, kitchen empty. It's so wild to me to see this place empty. But yeah, this is it. Our first apartment together. Chapter is now closed. On to our next apartment together. John forgot one last thing, which is our wind chimes. So we had to come back to the apartment. Now it's official. Now we are completely moved out of the apartment. It's always sad, but I'm actually not as sad as when we moved out of the house that we had a couple years ago. That was more sad for me. I don't know why I felt more emotional about that. This, I'm not that emotional, probably because I'm a little bitter and salty that they tried to raise our rent $550. But I mean, there's still a lot of memories here. But on to the next. Now we're officially moved out.
Yeah, I had to get the wind chime. And the mail, the last of the mail.
Are you sad?
Weirdly, not as sad as I thought it would be.
That's what I literally just said that. right before you got here.
It's a weird thing. I'm not adjusted to the new place yet, but I don't feel sad about this place either.
Yeah, same. Back at the new place, we have to build this. We just ordered it from Amazon. It is like an extra kitchen counter since we have little space in the kitchen. We bought an additional kitchen counter that we have to build ourselves. So this is the before, and hopefully there's an after. And we don't like give up halfway through this because you know how frustrating these things can be.
Someone said it took them 2.5 hours.
Yeah, one of the reviews on Amazon said 2.5 hours. So hopefully it takes us less because there's 2 of us.
3 hours later.
So it's been several hours. My mom actually came over. My mom helped me like rearrange some things in the apartment. We needed to make a little more space to fit things and yeah. But anyway, John and I were able to finish the new counter for our kitchen. This is it. We still got to do something about that in that back corner. We lost a lot of space, as I keep mentioning in this video. But yeah, so at our old apartment, all that stuff in that corner we had in the closet that we no longer have. So we got to figure something out. But we got a new counter here. It actually gave me a lot of storage space for a lot of like baking things that I have, a lot of kitchen things. We were able to free up a lot of kitchen counter space. And take a look at my cute pink drinker bell napkins. Coco actually got this for me. But overall, it's been a very productive day. Also, I just keep realizing that I keep forgetting to tell you guys about the nightmare moving experience or nightmare movers that we had. So let me tell you guys the story really quick before I end this vlog. Pretty much, we show up to our apartment and we have 2 movers, which that's what comes with the service, 2 movers. That's what we had last time. But this time it was a little different because one of the movers was like an older gentleman, which is fine. And the other mover was a younger guy. The older gentleman was moving very, very slow. He stayed on the truck the entire time while the one mover was in our apartment moving things by himself. So John and I get there maybe like 20 minutes after they show up. And John and I start helping them. Like we're bringing boxes. Him and I are lifting heavy things. John and I are lifting like the couches, the TV, the dressers, like so many heavy things, which I think to me like the whole convenience and point of hiring movers is to have someone do the heavy lifting for you, right? That's why we're paying all this money and it was not cheap, okay? John and I were very frustrated that we had to do a lot of the moving, a majority of the moving, because the one guy was just in the truck just like arranging everything that we brought to him and he was very slow. But that's not even the worst part. That's just like, okay, fine, this is the cards we were dealt with. We're gonna have to work harder on this move than we expected. Fine. But when things started going downhill was when I realized our older mover, he was not in the truck anymore. He wasn't doing anything. So everything that we were bringing was getting accumulated right in front of the truck and nothing was getting put away or arranged inside of the truck. So then I said to the other mover, I said, where is so-and-so? And he says, oh, he's taking care of a business call. He's inside of the truck. And I was like, he's doing what now? I said, so do we get extra time? Because we were allotted 3.5 hours for this move. After the 3.5 hours are up, we then get charged $75 per 30 minutes. And I would be damned if I want to get charged overage fees because this guy wants to be on his phone taking business calls inside of the truck instead of, you know, doing what he was paid for, which was help us with our move. So I typically am very afraid of confrontation. I don't like it. It makes me very uncomfortable. I know a lot of people feel the same way as me, but something in me that day was like, no, Francesco, you better go speak up because this is not what you paid for. So I walked up to the front of the truck and there he is hanging out on his phone. And the worst part of it all was that he was smoking a cigarette. So he's taking a break during my 3.5 hour move time. He's smoking a cigarette. I was blown away to see him doing that. So I said, hey, excuse me, so are we getting more time added to our move? He said, why? I said, well, you're sitting here in the truck. You're not doing anything. He goes, what, I can't smoke a cigarette? He gave me an attitude. I kid you not, he gave me an attitude. I said, no, cigarette smoking is not part of, you know, essential like living. Like if you need to take a break to drink water, 100%, right? To go to the bathroom, 100%, but not to smoke a cigarette. You don't need a cigarette to live. So I said, no, I'm sorry, not to be smoking cigarettes. So if you want to smoke a cigarette, then we're going to get more time added to our move. That's completely fine. You can smoke your cigarette if you want, but I don't want to get charged the extra fee. So he took a cigarette and he threw it on the floor, flicked it at the floor with an attitude, turned his phone off. So I walked away and I was fuming. So I took my phone out and I was going to call the company to let them know what the situation was, what was going on. But then no one was picking up the phone at the moving company, which it was around 12. So I was assuming they were all on lunch break. So I kept calling. I finally was able to leave a message. Anyways, we finished. John and I, again, we did most of the move with the other kid mover who helped us. But you could tell that the other mover was not very experienced, so he was also moving on the slower end. So we finished loading the truck at our old apartment. We come over to the new apartment. We start unloading things. Luckily, we're on the first floor, so it was going a lot faster. Then I hear that the older gentleman gets a phone call, and he puts it on speakerphone. And I could hear that it's the manager, and she says, hey, are you almost done there yet? Because they're complaining that you're not moving fast enough, and they're complaining that you've been smoking. And he scoffed. He goes, yeah, I was smoking. How much longer do you have? She says to him. And he says, about another 5 or 10 more minutes. So he hangs up and I was standing there that whole time. And he says to me, you call my manager to tell her that I was smoking cigarettes? I said, yeah, I did, because I had to let her know what the situation was, because again, I don't want to get charged extra time. He goes, so I can't smoke a cigarette or drink water. I said nothing to you about drinking water. I said, you were not even drinking water. You were smoking a cigarette and you were on your phone. Besides, us sitting here talking about this and you telling me about this is eating up more time. He goes, oh, we're wasting time, right? So I walked away. I was just flabbergasted that this guy was talking to me this way. I was just blown away. John was trying to keep us cool because obviously we didn't want want to make matters worse, especially because we were in the middle of the move, and we could tell that this guy was kind of like rough around the edges, and we didn't really know what he would be capable of. Like if he was capable of like giving me an attitude and talking this way to me during the move, like we didn't really know like how much worse things could get. So John was like trying to stay out of it and trying to calm me down, and didn't really want to like piss the guy off even more than he already was. We finished the move literally like right on the dot. Oh, and I forgot to mention that after the manager got off the phone with him, she then called me on the phone. She said, "Oh, Mr. Lentini, they're almost done." I said, "Okay, I just want to let you know that this has been a very unprofessional service today. This mover has been extremely rude. He's now giving me a hard time because you called to let him know that I told you that he was smoking, and now he's giving me a hard time about it." And she says, "What do you mean he's giving you a hard time? This is ridiculous. Like, what is he doing?" So I told her exactly what he said to me and how he was acting. And she said, "Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of this." I said, "All right, thank you very much." And I mean, there wasn't really not much more that we could do at that point. We were already in the new apartment. The truck had been almost fully unloaded, and we were almost done with them. So we gave them their tip. They were off. He never apologized. He was rude at the end, and yeah, so that was my nightmare moving story. I know it wasn't like that bad, but it was just like very unusual, and it's not something that typically happens to us during our moves. So anyways, just wanted to share that with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this moving vlog. I know it's a lot of all over the place, so I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you're new here, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, leave me some comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. Follow me on Instagram if you're not. We have lots of fun things coming up this summer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.